some kind of Subaru that's bounced off of literally everything in the national park. I think they said it was missing a wheel.
It's gonna be fun.
Oh, yeah, it literally has no wheel. Whew. Tore that little car to pieces. Wow, they must have been cooking. We've had a lot of people hit that concrete wall, but I don't know, you may be the fastest. What's going on over here?
We need a tow truck that's with burning.
Is it? This one don't have enough power.
No, let's give it a shot.
It ain't got it. It ain't got it.
Come on, let's see it.
That's it. That's all it's got.
You're lying. I know that thing can do it. Come on, let's see it.
You guys got the crowd over here, man.
Hey, you gotta do a burnout to look at the trucks, though.
The crew is here.
We need to. Hey, do a burnout for the crew.
Where's the loudspeaker?
We forgot it.
You need the loudspeaker for sure.
Hey, she's your biggest fan!
Hey, do a burnout for her!
Heck yeah! Everything auto!
Burnout!
Woo! Oh, the crew's in town, guys. The crew's in town. Trying to coerce some people into doing some burnouts.
I wonder how many people they have
gotten
tickets for. Yes, exactly.
I would guess quite a few. There's usually somebody on a bullhorn coercing some burnouts and revving, and then there's usually a police officer nearby that will capitalize on that.
So they're in an interesting spot. We're still on the spur, but we are just inside Pigeon Forge city limits. So the rangers can't cite these people for, doing burnouts in this area, and I don't know that Pigeon Forge makes trips over to this area because they have to go all the way down to Gum Stand, turn around, come back. But they might sit like over here and watch for it.
I mean, as long as they can see it happening, then when you come down here, they could potentially get you. So it could be a bad night for some folks. But yeah, this is a very sneaky spot for the evening. So just know that there's probably someone of authority lurking around behind the building waiting for you to do that big smoke nasty burnout, and so don't fall for it. I know it's tempting, and I know the guy on the right side of the road's got a sign and a bullhorn and he's begging you to do it, but hey man, just be safe. We've been through here before, and it's been golly, we've had 3, 4, 5 miles worth of black marks after the show is over, and so it happens all through here. But like I said, I promise, some nice diesel trucks in town. Try to keep the tread on those tires. I don't know if you heard that or not, but somebody fell for it. Okay guys, just pulled on scene to, I don't even know, I guess it's some kind of Subaru that's bounced off of literally everything up here in the national park, and I think they said it was missing a wheel by the time it bounced off its last object. We're gonna see if we can get it loaded up, and goodness, there's dirt everywhere where it's hit everything.
Yeah, I imagine I'll have to walk up about a quarter mile and see if there's any debris that needs to be cleaned up.
So we can get around here.
And this road's been open for what, about 30 hours now? It's gonna be fun. Walk up this way and see if we can
good. We're not a good fit. Yeah, it literally has no wheel. That's kind of bad. Whew. Well, I built these fancy ramps, and I had them tied over there to the other.
Oh yeah?
And they got caught on something and ripped. Yeah, so it was a total waste of time.
Are they gone?
No, they're over there laying. I don't know. I couldn't see. I think I tore the end of the ramp up, but... All right, guys. We're about to unload the old Subaru. So, apparently they had crashed like, I don't know, half a mile or a mile or so up around the first corner, and then proceeded to see if they could drive, and ended up where we retrieved it in the kind of in the ditch there. But
all of this was done first in the first crash because they hit a rock wall.
So the rock wall where we usually get a lot of stuff, we've gotten some things there that have went over the rock wall. I got a new Bronco there once, so if you've seen the channel and kind of know where that was. But look at this, guys. This is, I mean,
that's bad.
I think there's supposed to be a wheel there. It is now back there. Anyway, thought I'd share that with you guys. Wow, they must have been cooking with butter. Hey guys. So, you're the registered owner? You're the registered owner?
Yeah, I got this.
And your ID matches that registration, right?
Yes.
Have you gotten a hold of your insurance company yet?
Not yet.
Not yet?
No.
I'm assuming it's got full coverage.
Yeah, I was waiting for the police report.
Yeah, so they could turn that in.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Do you know anything about that? How to get it?
You'll want to go ahead and call your insurance company because the park
Well,
takes a while on their police reports.
Okay.
Yeah, sometimes the park will take a couple of weeks for their reports to come back. But your insurance company should get a hold of the park and get that. But I always advise people to go ahead and get a copy just in case, because sometimes the insurance companies will kind of drag their feet on.
The way, like with him getting a DUI, but I was driving when we crashed the first time.
Yeah.
I walked to get service, came back.
Yeah.
He was trying to move the car, so they gave him a DUI, and I think they put that we crashed twice on the police report, but I don't know how that's going to work with him. Them saying he was driving and he got a DUI with insurance.
I mean, it full coverage is full coverage. They should cover it. It really shouldn't matter.
So,
yeah.
I was just worried they were going to give me trouble. Thank you.
Yeah, it should. Yeah, because we've had a few cases like that where, but yeah, the vehicle should be covered.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of people hit that concrete wall, but I don't know. You may be the fastest.
I wasn't going that fast.
Really?
Like, it was a very gentle crash.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, we just kind of stopped, and I was like, damn, I got out, I saw the back tire, and I was like,
Want any of your stuff out?
I think, so my mom's coming sometime today, and I think we're going to come back and
get
stuff out.
We won't be available until about 6 or 7 tonight.
Tonight. Okay,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
fine. She won't be here till later anyway.
Okay.
So.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, just call us. Just give us a call about an hour before you're going to be here.
All right.
And we can try to get some help.
that way you guys are not waiting on us. And make sure you got all your house keys. All I need is the car key,
Yeah,
so we
those
can
are
lock it.
Those are mostly old keys.
Yeah. Just the car key itself, and you can have
I got
every.
my house key. That's all
Okay.
good.
You got okay.
You're gonna come back and grab stuff?
Yeah.
You don't want to grab any of this right now?
I mean, I don't have a bag yet.
I mean, you're welcome to, if you want to pull your car in beside it and chuck stuff in there, if you want to do that, you're welcome to, if that makes it easier.
That's his mom's car.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
My mom's coming. So
She said, yeah, it's fine. We'll just, yeah, we'll wait on Mom then. That's okay.
Unless it is on that embankment.
We walked back up there and picked up everything that we saw. Are you missing something?
I'm missing a black bag.
A black bag.
Yeah. And so there was at one point, I fell down some like random embankment. I was like walking in, like looking for something in the woods, or I don't even know what I was doing, but that's where I got this. It wasn't even the wreck. I fell down this embankment.
Okay. Well, it could still be. We didn't walk down any embankments. We walked up around
the roadside and
where the crash initially.
I know where? How can I find that area?
So if you go back up into the national park, it is literally the first hairpin corner. You can't miss it.
It's just right past mile marker 5.
So it's not up to Chimney Tops.
No,
That's
it's
what they
Chimney
were saying.
Tops picnic area.
Picnic area.
It's where you
yeah.
crashed, and then we picked the car up closer to mile marker 5.
Yeah, yeah. If you see mile marker 5, just go just a little bit beyond that, and there'll be a huge hairpin corner, and you'll be able to see your tracks. You can see where you hit the. They're still pretty fresh.
Chimney Tops picnic area is.
But if you got out on that first corner, then it was probably on the rock side. So you might want to walk down, because there's like a little ravine where the water runs through.
That's probably where I fell. I mean, I tumbled down something.
Yeah, you might go up there and I mean, it has to still be in that area.
I mean, we looked, but it was dark, and we just.
Well, the cops didn't get it, and it's not in there, so I just don't understand where it would even.
It must be still on the road then. We picked up a few, like that panel that's on the roof, and a couple of little small plastic pieces and some lights. But I didn't see any like clothing or anything like that. But but yeah, I would run back up there and see if. You can't miss it. First corner.
the car's totaled, right?
Oh yeah, they'll total the car for sure. And what they'll do is they'll just pay the bank off, and then they'll pay our fees, and then you're responsible for getting another car. But they'll make sure that they pay all that stuff off, or hospital stuff like that. But you'll just want to get with just as soon as you can, file a claim. The insurance company will give you a claim number, and then getting the accident report. And usually within about a week, they'll send an adjuster out to look at it, and then they'll just come and take it to the scrap, and you guys can. So
just let us know what's going on. Whenever you hear anything, just let us know. Just give us. Let me get our card for you. Give me this.
I've got one in the truck. If you, I can get you guys a card out here. So if you've got everything. Yeah, if the insurance company needs our information, just tell them that's the address it's at, and our phone number, and then they'll send an adjuster. Right. But yeah, when Mom gets here, just give us a call. We'll meet you back over here tonight. Yeah, I'm glad you guys are okay. Yeah. That's the important part. I know. I was looking at it last night, and I'm thinking, golly, you guys had to be rough. Yeah.
Yeah, because we were fine. Like I did not know it was that bad. And we stopped and.
Yeah.
I got out to go get cell phone service. I was trying to walk to get it, and then I guess he was looking for me. He was drunk, but
Subarus are the safest. Buy another Subaru.
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah, I love that car. I've been all over the country in that car.
Really?
I've road tripped almost every state. Yeah,
wow.
It's been such a good car. So.
Yeah, we work a lot of crashes, and the Subarus are the best
Always
as far
have the
as.
best outcome.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sad, but they keep us safe. So.
Yeah.
It did its job.
Thank you guys. All right. Left the shop there, the lot for the Subaru. Buy a Subaru. They're very safe. She had said that she didn't think she was going that fast, but tore that little car to pieces. But they were okay. That's the important part. Yeah. Everybody was okay, and she had said that I think he was a little intoxicated, or he said he was a little, I don't know. I think they both said he was a little intoxicated.
I think what she said was that she crashed into the rock wall there by the Chimney Tops picnic area, and she went to find a signal, and he decided to get into the car and go look for her, and that's what caused it to crash the second time, because the wheel was falling off the back, so he had no control over it. So
yeah, anyway, that explains that. You know, why we picked up parts in 2 different areas, and the Ranger said that they'd crashed a few different times before it landed there. But yeah, like I said, Subaru is very safe, guys. We work a lot of crashes, and Subaru usually has the happy ending, and they hit that wall with quite a few. And,
With gusto.
yeah, and he said he was looking for a black bag, and I don't. We were discussing that a little bit ago. It kind of seems like you're being accused of something when they come to pick up belongings and they can't find what they're looking for. Nah, like I said, I don't know. He's drunk. He's out wandering around. He said he'd fallen off of a cliff, and now he's missing his black bag. But the importance of owner comes to pick up their stuff.
Yes.
You know, if we just can't. You can't let random people in to get stuff out of a vehicle. They might have just been a passenger or a friend of a friend or whoever. So that's the importance of that. But they both showed up. She was the owner, but he still couldn't find that black bag that he's looking for.
He said he couldn't find it. He said the Ranger didn't know anything about it last night and was kind of questioning us, where's my black bag? It's like, I never saw it. Where we picked the vehicle up was not the original crash site, so I only found like one piece of plastic there, and I had to ask the Ranger, I'm like, there's no debris. This car is missing a lot of stuff, but there's no debris. And he goes, oh yeah, well the original crash site is that way.
It's another mile up the road. And we went up there and we got some headlights and some plastic and
everything that we could find. And I even looked down over the embankments and stuff, because a lot of times mirrors, headlights, stuff like that will go flying way far off. And I shone the light down there and I didn't see anything, but there's like leaves and grass and all kinds of stuff, so you will not find anything until everything dies off and you can go find stuff. But
yeah, like I said, the important part, those folks are okay. The insurance company will hopefully get her a new car, because that one is not.
No, it's done.
It's not usable. It has good parts on it. Good Subaru engine available. But we got that taken care of. Got them their belongings. And an interesting motorcycle impound.
That's fun.
I didn't record, and I probably definitely should have on that.
Should have, yeah.
3 bikes, and nobody had license, and then of course they want to yell and scream about us tearing up their motorcycles. The one guy was like, "You're going to tear up my phone mount, and I've got $500 worth of new plastics, and like, we're not tearing up your phone mount, your plastics."
And we didn't tear up anything.
He's yelling and screaming at the officer, and then yelling and screaming at us. And I think he's even got a video of me. So I'll probably have a video floating around out there of me telling him that if he's worried about his phone mount and his plastics, then maybe he should have a motorcycle license and insurance, and then he wouldn't.
And not try to flee from the police.
Yeah, we got the story on that one. They said that they tried to run, and another officer pulled up and blocked them off, and whew, what an ordeal. But anyway, that's what we just finished up there. We just dropped those off at the police impound.
According to the officer, they were lucky they did not go to jail.
I can imagine. I mean, usually if you run for the police, most likely you go to jail. So again, big shout out to GPD. You guys are doing your job, keeping people safe. Very fair.
Right.
Very, very fair. As much grief as the one guy was giving the officers, I can't imagine. They should have went to jail, because he was being very, very unruly with the situation. It's like, come on, man, just have what you're supposed to have legally to ride this thing, and it won't be an issue. But
and the officer came out and he said, "Man, why are you behaving this way? I have been very nice to you. Why are you behaving this way?" And he just kept going on. The officer was like, "Look, I could have taken you to jail, but I'm not yet."
Yeah. Very nice officers,
Very nice.
guys. So if you see him, give him a shout out.
Absolutely.
Thanks for keeping everybody safe. And I wish these guys the best of luck as well. But he wanted to just argue with everybody and just trying to state the facts.
Yeah. And he was very concerned that we were going to tear up his motorcycle, which, I mean, it was not in the most pristine condition to begin with. They were
The importance of video, guys.
I took some pictures of it.
Video and pictures. The officer got body cam footage of the condition when it was dropped off there. And
The unbroken phone mount.
Yeah, so you can't say that I broke his phone mount. And tore up his plastics.
We did not.
But yeah, the importance. Video, and I didn't on that one, but we've got body cam and we've got photos on our phone. You know, sometimes I don't do footage, video of stuff like this. You know, some of the stuff that just goes to impound, and you know, it's not really a huge issue. We'll just snap some pictures, and it don't always. We've got a lot of stuff that don't make the channel. But then after the fact, you're like, darn it, should have recorded that. Those guys were being jerks.
They were spicy.
But it is what it is. Beautiful day, guys. 75 degrees. Rod Run has come to an end. Really very few.
The most boring rod run ever. And I say that while I'm looking at black marks on the road, but
That was a black mark for sure.
but yeah, it was not busy.
So for you guys that are looking on the channel and want to know where all the hateful cussing and screaming illegal parks were, there was like hardly anybody in town, guys. It was the most non-exciting rod run that I have seen thus far.
Mild, dull, boring, slow.
We did get one illegal park, and then the same day over in Gatlinburg we had something not associated. But yeah, very mild show. So if you guys came to this one, hey, maybe the hardcore party went somewhere else because we just didn't get any. So sorry about that, but it's still early in the year. We've got lots of holidays coming up, and I will promise there will be more illegal parks and there will be more car shows. We've still got several car shows scheduled for the year, so don't miss out on that. We're gonna get back to work, so stick around, stay tuned. I hear the Dollywood train. It is that time of year, guys. Dollywood is in full swing over there. Lots of amazing things and activities going on. So if you're in town for the fall season, you got lots of cool things going on there. Myself, I'm here at the shop or the cabin, the house here today. We've got some testing and tuning to do on some more great products from weBoost that I wanted to share with you guys. So I'm here at the house and I got some Dollywood's going to town. Lots more. Speaking of projects, that's a sad project right there. Anybody out there needing Mustang body panels? I've got a few, but let's scoot over here to the truck. We'll start off there again because weBoost had sent me a cell phone booster for the truck. What an amazing thing, guys. Very easy install. There's the antenna on that one. I just ran mine simply down through my vents here in the back of my cab. Every installation is going to be a little different. Every vehicle's different, but I promise you it's super easy. I put all of there's the main box right there, underneath my seat, underneath my back seat. Got plenty of room back there for that. The front signal booster, once again, is just a little antenna that I put right there in my console, that little square box. Boost anybody that's riding along with me to, I'm telling you guys, pretty much full signal. It is truly amazing. But anyway, guys, weBoost, if you guys don't have one and you need one, I would highly recommend it because, like I said, it's went from back roads, even some areas of the national park where we've had no service, and it's brought us cell phone signal so we can continue our daily business. Really been a life-saving thing. So if you guys are, and it goes for everybody, you know, my truckers, my vacationers, anybody. You set this thing up in an RV if you're you know, do a lot of vacationing and traveling. Boy, you could, life-changing as far as cell phone signal. I've always been a little bit skeptical on some of this stuff. You know, you buy some of them, and I've bought some cheaper ones in the store, little plug-in models for the house to make a room better or whatever, and they've just never really worked. But I am here to tell you guys, weBoost they've got it figured out, because I seriously have went from possibly having a bar of signal to, in some cases, full signal, or at least a couple of bars in areas that we've totally lost, and been able to, like I said, continue our our business. So, but like I said, we're here at the house today, and I wanted to share with you guys the cabin model. So they do sell the stuff here for the vehicles, and they have different options available, guys. I think we've got the Overland edition, but they have different models for different vehicles as well. So just pick out, you know, what best suits your situation. The Overlander model for the tow trucks and the cabin model for our home was the best suited situation for us. So I just wanted to share with you guys a little bit of that and knock out a few more projects. There's projects everywhere going on. Coven's got projects. I got more projects. I lost brakes the other day. It's just been a let's work on everything kind of situation. But anyway, let's go on up here to the cabin and see if I can share with you guys some of our weBoost amazing moments. That's what makes it happen right there. Look at this thing. What are you gonna do with this thing? He's just hanging out. Anyway, guys, we made it up here to the house, and I wanted to share with you guys the cabin model. There's not really much to show. I mounted our antenna up on the wall here. This one says as long as it's within 2 foot of the main box, that you're pretty good. And they give you lots of cable, guys. I got like 30 foot of cable to make that happen. They give you a pass-through for the window. And speaking of projects, it just so happens that I'm still not done with projects inside our cabin either. And it made it easy for me to pass through here on the glass here. I still have to trim out some windows and things like that. It's just a constant to-do list. But that was a pretty good spot for us. They say just put it in a problem area. But I've noticed, we put this thing in the living room, and I've got signal everywhere. It's not just you know, the living room. It's been outside. Even outside I've had good signal where I didn't have anything. And it's just a little bitty tiny box. You probably see it glowing back there in the background. It comes with a mounting. You can mount it on the wall, you can stand it up, you can sit it down. Same thing with this. It's got a little kickstand on it. You can mount it on the wall, you can set it up, stand it down. But they're just simple. One cable to the antenna, one to the outside antenna. Plug it in, bam, it's ready to go. But it's been really good. I would like to show you guys. I wonder if I unplug it. Let me just see here. I'm on my phone and I'm connected to Wi-Fi. But look at this, guys. I've got full signal, 100%. Where I'm gonna unplug it. See what happens. Might take it just a second to refresh. Okay, guys, look at this. Maybe one.
No, there's 2.
It comes and goes. It goes down. Look, there's a. And I'm standing in the same spot in my living room. Anyway, normally on a good day, I've got 1 bar. I promise. There it is, right there. Mm-hmm. On a good day, and then sometimes that 1 bar will go down to nothing, and I cannot make any calls on a single bar. So it's super bad. If the police need me, if there's an emergency, and I happen to be just hanging out here chilling at home, 1 bar is not going to do it.
How quickly does it?
Look, how quickly is it? I just plugged it back in. Full signal. 30 seconds ago, just plugged that in. Full signal. So that just shows you just how easy it is, guys. There's no, I didn't have to do anything. I didn't have to fool with my phone. I didn't have to set anything up. It's not phone specific. It's everybody that wants to come party with us at the house. You've got full signal. So it's a super easy thing, like I said. The hardest thing was trying to tidy things up. You know how it is when you're trying to run cables. The same thing with our truck model that I was just showing you guys down there a few seconds ago. Just trying to get those cables in a good spot. You might have to pull some trim up to hide some things. You definitely don't want, you know, pinched wires or tripping over cables. So just take your time with it. Get your trim up. Get it hid under the carpet. For me, like I said, I've got a case out my window here, but it comes with everything you need. Everybody's house is different, just like everybody's car is different. So do what's best for you. For us, it was very simple. Our antenna just went right out and up the house. I can show you guys. Maybe I'll get on the computer and I'll show you guys some more pictures of what that looks like. Okay, guys. Like I said, lots of different models here. I believe that was one of the pictures of the cabin model. So that antenna just goes right up, and it's got easy adjustments, so you can make it as far up as you need it or as short as you need it. This is the what I was talking about earlier, guys. If you guys got an RV or something like that, my goodness, everybody's trying to stay connected these days, and what an amazing way to do it. The storm chasing guy there, it showed him. Everybody needs a cell phone signal these days, so this is just a really cool thing. But vehicle, business, home, up here at the top, guys, like I said, weBoost, weBoost.com. Go check out their website for yourself and order what model is best for your situation. Very easy. Comes with everything you need in the box there. But fast shipping, the box, let me show you guys what the box looks like. Comes nicely wrapped up in a nice little box there. But anyway, guys, go check out their website. But here, guys, is what we kind of have here at our cabin as well. Like I said, there's the antenna. It's a very easy thing to get bolted into place. It comes with a nice big broad platform to mount it, and it's got another little bracket that'll go on the eave, and you just telescopic. That's what that box looks like. Very easy. Like I said, you can mount it to the wall. You can set it down. The antenna, same thing. Mount it to the wall, stand it up, set it down. Actually, they did put that one through. That's kind of strange.
So yeah, it looks like they've got like a little boot thing to go through the roof if you can't put it like close to the edge, I guess.
Through the eave, I guess. I mean, maybe. I didn't want to go cutting, but I guess that is an option there for. But it says fast, clean, hassle-free install. Maybe they offer installs.
Oh yeah, it says schedule installation. So yeah, they can come and do that for you.
Super cool. It just keeps getting better, guys. Like I said, just hit up the website weBoost.com and check out what works best for you. But for me, we got the cabin model, and I got that installed. I want to say it probably took me longer to decide the best location for me than it did to really put it in. Like as far as once I got started getting things connected up, it probably took me an hour maybe to get everything tied in place and screwed up. And here we go for the truck drivers out there. Like I said, you just have to have it. If you're traveling and you're trying to do business, or you're traveling and you're trying to do life, it's just one of those things that I think everybody should need, especially out west. I know I said this before in our other videos. If you're traveling out west, sometimes those signals are just as bad as our mountainous areas. So just grab whatever model's good for you. It worked great for us. Proof is in the video. We went from spotty 1 bar to full signal, and it has been a really, really life-saving tool for our business. Because believe it or not, sometimes we do come to the cabin here to try to unwind and either grab a quick bite to eat, or maybe even just sit on the couch with that ornery dog over there. And if I'm here and I don't have a signal, then I can't help my customers. So once again, weBoost has saved everything auto, and their business lines are booming once again with full signal. I don't know what's going on in our area. Seems like we had decent signal after the wildfires. Knocked out most of our towers. We went down to a really poor service, and we were told that it really wasn't going to get any better for the next near future. So we're going to take full advantage of the old weBoost here, and we're happy to say we've got it up and running. Did that all this morning, and it's been. We'll do more videos, guys. We'll make sure that we've got everybody up to date on this. Like I said, with the truck model, there's been lots of different locations that we wanted to test and tune, and we've brought you guys just a few of those locations that we didn't have signal that we now do. So we'll continue to monitor that. Even with the house, we'll see what storms, clouds. The fall season's coming, so we're going to have lots of leaves going crazy. But the good thing is, lots of trees still in bloom. Everything is super green outside. That antenna is 100% blocked, I promise. It is completely covered in trees right now, and I've got full signal. So I can only imagine that the fall season is going to get better as those leaves kind of drop off. But we are in the middle of the mountains, guys. We've got mountains that surround us. We're kind of down in a bowl, and I'm here to tell you that this product works. 100%. So anyway, more coming your way. There's a quick shot of that antenna, guys. Look at that. I mean, I'm covered with trees up here, surrounded with them all, and I've got full signal.